welcome back to my channel. So to start out, we're going to start out by lining our brows and filling it in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Auburn. And since this color is a little too light for my brow hairs, I'm going to take a tinted brow gel. This one's in the color Espresso, which is a shade much more darker. And I'm just going to go ahead and place this on my brows. That way it could just darken them up. And next I'm going to grab a concealer with a Sigma F70 brush and just perfect around the edges of my brows. After that, we're going to take a MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and then just apply this all over our entire eyelids just to prepare them for the eyeshadows. First, I'm going to take a really light brown color that's more closer to my skin tone and just to act as a transition color on our crease, and I am applying this with the Sigma E40 blending brush. Just to let you guys know, all eyeshadows are from Morphe brushes, just in case you guys were wondering. Next, you want to take a really dark brown color and then just concentrate this on the outer part of your eye, creating a V shape, and I am using the Sigma E25 blending brush just to do this. Next, we're going to take a matte black eyeshadow and then just concentrate this right where we applied the dark brown color, just to give it more dimension. It's not really going to show up once we apply the next shade on our lid, but it's just to give a lot of dimension to our eye. And I am using the same brush, the Sigma E25, to apply this. Next, we're going to mix two shades together. I'm going to grab a dark green and a turquoise color just to create the perfect turquoise green and apply this all over our entire lid area where we haven't applied any eyeshadow. And I am applying this with the Sigma E55 brush. Now moving on to our eyeliner, I'm going to use the Tarte's eyeliner by Tarte, which is amazing and I highly recommend it to everybody. And I'm sorry I couldn't show you guys how I did my eyeliner, but I was so out of focus the whole time, so I'm sorry. But next you want to grab a liquid eyeliner and then just go ahead and perfect your winged eyeliner just so it doesn't have any rough patches or anything. After that, you want to take a mascara and apply a few coats to your lashes to prepare them for your falsies. And the falsies I am going to be using today are this one by Flutter Lashes, which are very voluminous. These are the Natalie lashes and I've just been obsessed with Flutter Lashes, as you all know, so I highly recommend their lashes a lot. To prime the face, I'm going to be using this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and just apply this all over my face. But I also do want more of a primed face, so I am going to be using the Benefit Professional, but just applying this on my T-zone. For foundation, I'm using a new one. This is from Frankie Rose. It's the Matte Perfection Foundation, and I am going to be applying this with the Sigma F80 brush. And I am in the shade Olive, for those of you wondering. Next, I'm going to mix two shades together from my concealer, and it's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I am in the shade NC20 and NC25, and using a beauty blender to blend it in. And whatever I have remaining, I'm going to apply it on my chin and also down the bridge of my nose into my forehead. Now for the most exciting part of the video for me. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Lights palette, and I am going to take the middle shade, which reminds me of the banana shade, but it's called Igric. I feel like I'm saying this wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm applying this on the areas where I applied my concealer and all over my T-zone. Next, I'm going to take the middle shade called Shadowplay and just going to bronze up and contour the hollows of my cheeks and also the temples of my forehead. And I am going to be using my Zoeva 128 brush, my favorite brush, just to contour my face. And then after that, with no shadow on your brush, we're just going to go ahead and blend out our contour. That way it looks a little more softer, but don't worry, later on we will go in there with a stippling brush to blend everything out. Now for blush, I'm going to be using this Makeup Geek Spellbound blush, and I'm applying this on the apples of my cheeks with a Sigma F10 brush and then gently sweeping it up to my hairline. Now with the Sigma F25 brush and that same Igric shadow from the Shadow and Lights palette, I'm going to go ahead and just do the baking method just so my contour could look really sharp. And I am going to blend everything out with the Sigma F55 brush. Now to finish the eyes off, we're going to go back in there with the really dark brown matte color, and we're just going to be applying this on our lower lash line with the Sigma E20 brush, and don't worry if it's not perfectly blended out because we will later on blend it out. Next, we're going to take a black eyeshadow and the Sigma E15 brush just so we could go ahead and apply a little bit of the black eyeshadow into our lower lash line, and then with a Sigma E30 pencil brush, we're going to go ahead and blend the two shades together. That way it just looks very flawless. and oh my god, do you guys hate when you guys poke your eye? So next we want to take a black eyeliner. I'm using L'Oreal Smoldering Black Eyeliner just to apply this on my tight line and also my waterline. And then grabbing a mascara, we're going to go ahead and apply a few coats of mascara to our bottom lashes, and pretty much we are all done with the eyes now. Now for lips, I'm going to be using this lip liner by ColourPop Cosmetics. It's called LBB, and just basically lining my lips because we are going to be applying a really dark bold color. And the color that I wanted to go for was a really plum one, and this one is by far my favorite at the moment. It's from Kat Von D. It's called Bauhaus. But basically, you just want to go ahead and apply this inside the areas where you line your lips, and pretty much that is all. So after that, we are all done with this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and also let me know in the comment section what other makeup tutorials you guys would like to see. And with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!